Regan Slaymaker for International Boxing News. I have the pleasure to be joined by Jimmy Sains at the Repton Home show. Jimmy, how are you today, mate?
All good, thank you, mate. All good. Yourself?
I'm very well, thank you. I mean, even better to be back at York Hall. I mean, a week after I got chinned, pretty much. But good to be back here at the Tony Burns tournament. Obviously, you fought for Repton. How does it feel to be back at kind of one of your home shows as well?
Yeah, the Repton show is always great to come watch. Any show, all the bouts are always entertaining and good fights.
Definitely, mate. Obviously, this is the Tony Burns tournament. Obviously, we just spoke a little bit off camera. He wasn't kind of still one of the head coaches when you were at Repton. But kind of what kind of legacy and kind of stories have been passed down to you whilst you were there as well?
Yeah, well, I don't think he was like main coaching role when I was there. He was there all the time in the office talking. But when you think of Repton, I think you think of Tony Burns and Dave Robertson. They're the two main people. Obviously, Dave Robertson's been chairman, I'm not sure of how many years, a long time now. But yeah, one of the stories when I was first there, when I went there when I was about 14, 15, I first joined Repton. Probably in my second session there, and he come up to me, he said, "What's your name?" I obviously told him my name, and he went, "How many national titles have you won?" And I said, "Oh, at the time I only won one." And I said, "Oh, well, one." And he went, "I swear?" And he went, "Oh, that's fucking shit." And he just walked off, just left me. And then, but a couple of weeks I got to know him a little bit, and he was giving me a few tips on sparring. But yeah, he's a great character.
Nice one, mate. And also, how many national titles did you win in the end as well? I should know this, but how many?
Well, 5 really. Yeah. If we're different nations, yeah.
See, 5 is a lot better than 1 in the end. But no, I was going to say I've just spoken to David, and he seems quite a bit of a character as well, mate. But what does it mean to you? Kind of obviously, I know Tony's. I've spoken to you. Tony's gym's like a family as well down at the Matchroom gym. But kind of, when I was just speaking to Darren Barker there, he said the Repton gym kind of has the same feel to it when he was growing up as well. Is it very much the same for you as well? Yeah,
definitely. Everyone gets behind each other at Repton. Even until now, you see everyone at the shows. So you see everyone at the shows. They all still get together, and they're really good mates still. Even 10 years, 15 years after they've stopped boxing together, they're still good friends. So it's a great team down at Repton, definitely.
Definitely, mate. I do want to move on to yourself now. I mean, obviously you fought on the Oppenheimer Thompson card. We spoke after that. Back out again. I think you said a couple of days off. Back out in Newcastle, and it looks like you're taking a couple of hundred up north.
Yeah, definitely. Not quite as many tickets this time. Obviously, it's far away and up Newcastle, the other side of the country. But a few people will come up there. But I'm just happy to be active, get the ball rolling, and try and get another win. That's the main thing.
Definitely, mate. Is that kind of, obviously we see that activity like George and Maisie, I think I've said to the pair of them, I think they're two of the most active prospects in the UK this year. Do you very much kind of want to carry on that activity like with them as well?
Yeah, definitely. I want to be as active as I can, but I also want to be making sure that I'm learning everything from them fights as well. I don't want to just rush all the fights and bang all the fights out. I want to be learning from each fight and improving each fight, which I think is the main thing to do.
Definitely, mate, and I do want to touch on as well one of your latest sponsors as well, Forged Irish Stout. I'm gutted that it's not 7-Up. Hopefully Conor McGregor doesn't smack me with that one. But how does it feel to have such a big backing as well, like Forged Irish Stout and Conor McGregor backing you in your career now?
Oh, definitely, it's unbelievable. I think someone like Conor McGregor is you can't get any higher in sport, especially MMA and that. Do you know what I mean? UFC. He's the man, ain't he? Let's be honest. So to have his support is amazing.
Definitely, mate. I think if Conor McGregor turns up in Newcastle, I think that place will be bouncing as well. But Jimmy Sains, that was my final question, and I'll see you in Newcastle on the 11th, mate. Thank you very much.
Yeah, lovely. Thanks for having me. Cheers, mate. Cheers.